Hey guys, I'm your Tuesday host for Our Pagan Opinions, and this week's topic is public displays of religion in schools and Christmas trees and the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, first off, I'm going to go ahead and say religion does not belong in a school. If it's a public school, religion is out of it. I don't care. I'm sorry. If you're going to be fair, then you need to have it out, because it's not fair to everybody to have any one particular religion have influence over everything else. I know that in my school there were a lot of different religions within the system, but again, because we're just a heavily Christian-based country, there was a lot of Christianity. And, there was, a Bible study, and, I know, I had a class with a math teacher who was the one that held the Bible study in school, which I thought was fucking ridiculous, which is, because it's well, you know what? Why should your religion have free reign in a public school where if I was Muslim or Jewish or even, Wiccan, my religion is no, you don't get your special time, there are plenty of cases right now, you can see recently, about kids in public schools who are pagan and have pagan parents, and they get taken out of school for pagan holidays and get in trouble at school because it's they claim, well, that's not a real religion, and you can't pull your child out of school for that, when it's a perfectly valid religion and it is recognized by the federal government, so that's bullshit. So I say, if I can't have it, then neither can you. And I remember also, there was a time in high school, towards senior year, where they had the open club type of thing where you could maybe make their own club and stuff, so there was these two kids that I remember seeing that were Wiccan at the time, who wanted to form a Wicca club for other Wiccans to come together, or other spiritualists to come together. And I remember hearing the conversation about how the assistant principal just sort of completely wrote him off and was like, get out of here, you're stupid, you don't know what you're talking about, don't put your cult into the school and your devil worship. And I was it steamed me like nobody's business. I was so pissed off, and I just completely was you know what, from that point on, I was you know what, that's bullshit. Like I said, I've had this opinion for a long time. It wasn't a recent opinion to say that religion doesn't belong in schools, but some of the experiences were a little more recent. As far as the Pledge of Allegiance goes, again, that's another thing where I don't think that it should ever be mandatory to say, because I don't want to pledge allegiance to a God I don't believe in. It shouldn't be forced, just like any other religious act. I know it's not purely religious. It is a it kind of is and it kind of isn't. It just has that one God part in it, but still. Also, I remember being in school also, and I never really said the Pledge of Allegiance just because it bugged me, and I was why should I bother with this? It's not something that I can, with perfect love and trust, really take into myself and accept. So I never did. And there were plenty of people that didn't. And I know that there were plenty of other people that didn't do it because they were lazy and stupid. And I thought that was just ridiculous. But it's me personally, I remember from a young age having that understanding that doesn't ring true to me, and I don't feel the need that I should be have to declare my allegiance to my country and to some God that I don't believe in. And then as far as Christmas trees at parties go, honestly, I don't really care, because we all know that the Christmas tree is it's stolen from paganism, please. It's the Yule tree, and I don't care what you say. There's plenty of evidence out there. So, if you're going to call it a Christmas tree, go ahead. I'm going to call it a Yule tree and be on my merry way. It doesn't really bother me. So, I guess that's about it. I know I'm cutting it kind of short, and it's really, really late. I almost completely forgot about posting today. And I'm also apologizing also for the loud music and soft talking, because everybody's asleep and I'm awake, and I'm trying to do this on the download, or the down low, so nobody catches it. Again, hope you enjoyed, and remember, you can always leave us video requests on our Facebook page, or message us here, or on my personal channel. I will leave all the links in the description box. Until next week, bye bye guys.